Hi, welcome back to the Gunroom. I'm Angie, and this week with me I've got Christchurch band Pieces of Molly. We've got Kurt, Ewan and Doug. How are you guys?
Good.
Good. So do you know the first question I'm going to ask you?
Or the name?
Yeah. I want to know who Molly is and why she's in pieces.
No, there's no story behind that. She's we had another name that was bloody silly, and then I wrote a song called Pieces of Molly. And we're just like, oh, that's
so it
a
wasn't
way
about
better
a
name.
girlfriend?
Nah,
it
wasn't, unfortunately, no.
No? Okay, well now that's out in the open.
Yeah.
I've actually been meaning to ask you that question for ages.
Yeah. No, heaps of people do.
So you've been together since about 2012 or earlier?
About then. We were together, and then I went overseas for a while, and then we were like on a hiatus for a bit, and then when I came back we got the band back together, and there's been a couple line-up changes, but...
Because I think I saw you guys at a Groove Fest back in, must have been about 3 or 4 years ago at Churchill's Live.
Probably, yeah, that was probably when we came back, yeah.
Yeah, and you were playing with a band called Kentucky Fried Children?
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
What happened to those guys?
Sammy's over in, I think he's in Prague.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
He's somewhere.
Yeah.
In that part of the world. And then Jaden's in Melbourne. And yeah, they split up about 2 years ago.
Yeah, probably
a year ago.
So.
And no plans to play another Groove Fest? Or?
Us?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think we're doing the next one.
Yeah, cool. They were good.
Yeah,
It's fun.
they're great.
Yeah.
But yeah, K-Fright, I miss those dudes. Great band.
Yeah.
But,
and so you did a EP back in December 12.
yeah, that was our first one.
Yeah, and it was called Vultures.
Oh no, that was a single we did that came out December 2015.
Oh, okay. So before that was your EP.
Yeah, we did an EP.
Self-titled Pieces of Molly.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they had 6 tracks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, and what happened with that? Did you get any radio play or?
We did. We were on Hauraki. We got one of the songs on Hauraki. That was as part of a competition to open for InXS, which Kurt bloody won.
Yeah,
was that with JD Fortune?
It was, yeah.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, was it the Irish guy?
Yeah, the Irish guy.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
But yeah, Kurt was in Von Boyne's drum at the time.
Oh,
and it came down...
with Matt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
From out in New Zealand, it came down to like 4 bands or something.
Oh, wow.
And it was us, Von Boyne's drum, and 2 others, I can't remember, but
yeah.
They bloody took it out.
That's great. So you've opened for a couple of big bands, the Datsuns and Anvil.
Yeah.
Yeah, a few years back. So any goals to open for any? I mean, I know I've been saying this to all the bands. We're in Christchurch.
Yeah,
It's a bit of a tricky one because not a lot of the bigger bands come down here. If they were to, who would you like to open for?
I don't know. There's heaps, man.
You're influenced by a lot of the older bands, Led Zeppelin, Gunners.
Yeah.
Yeah. It would have been cool to open for me.
Yeah.
Wellington, that would have been cool.
Maybe the White Stripes or something.
Yeah, the White Stripes. Fucking love the White Stripes.
Yeah, because you're quite influenced by that style of music.
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, I reckon. Yeah.
Yeah. And did you guys get into music like back in high school? When did you first decide that you wanted to be a musician and be in a band?
Oh, I probably started probably in high school. Yeah, I was in like a few bands and stuff, playing like Metallica covers and stuff like that. And then I went to jazz school and met you in there.
Oh, so you guys all met at jazz school?
Yeah, Kurt went to jazz school.
Yeah. Cool. Quite a few of you Christchurch boys went to jazz school, didn't you?
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing else to do.
Ask that question too and get that answer too. It's pretty cool though, because
you just know everyone.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, it was a good scene.
Yeah, and so what's your thoughts on the Christchurch music scene at the moment?
It's good. It was it goes up and down like.
Depending on venues, really.
Yeah, it definitely died out after the earthquake.
In terms of bands and like talent, there's always sick things going on, but venues is a pretty big one. Like disappearing.
Yeah.
I think the Ducks Live.
Yeah,
that was a good time.
Ducks Live did heaps for bands after the earthquake.
Yeah, that was a good venue, and that closed down because of the noise, didn't it? Where it was in town. Yeah, so you're doing a gig coming up with Skelter, and that's at the Embankment Tavern, I believe, on December the 23rd.
Yeah.
So they're off over to Melbourne to try and
it's pretty cool.
pursue things over there. Have you guys done any Aussie gigs, or is that something you guys would like to look at doing?
We haven't done any. We'd love to.
Yeah.
We've looked into it.
What are the hurdles or the
just
things that kind of...
Well, mainly just that we've been focused on... we've had a few lineup changes, so that always, like, when that happens, that's always sort of preoccupies what you're doing.
You've got to reintroduce the band. And
yeah. Everything else sort of gets put on hold until you find a new, whatever it is, drummer, usually in our case. And when we've not been doing that, we've looked into it. Kurt joined in February.
Yeah, it's like February or March.
February, and then so this year we've done a few gigs and went up and recorded a bit more. And
so don't let him leave.
No, he's not.
So when you think it is time that you want to venture overseas and maybe do some Aussie shows, do you think it'll be easy for you to find opportunities there, or do you think that's something that bands here kind of struggle with, or do you know how to go about it? Or?
Yeah, it's hard to say. I mean, I've hit up a few places in Aussie, like for gigs, and it's kind of hard, but no harder than like the sort of communication you'd get from any bar from anywhere trying to get a gig. But I don't know.
Yeah.
Never really.
I mean, I guess you're doing the right thing. You're bringing out new material.
Yeah.
You've got great artwork. It's Down a Hole.
Yeah, the latest single.
That's your new single.
Yeah.
So you've released it already?
Yeah, that came out on the 6th of October.
Yeah, so who produced that?
That was recorded at the Sitting Room in Littleton by Ben Edwards, and produced by us and Ben. And then, we've done a bunch of stuff there. Vultures was on that in that session, which we released in 2015. Then Down a Hole, then we have got like a few more tunes. That's just going to be the EP, which will be the next thing that comes out.
Yeah, because I don't think it's necessary in this day and age to do a full album. Like it's a big expense, huge expense for a band to.
I don't think at our level, it's more.
Yeah,
it's more feasible.
It would be great. Like of course, all bands obviously would like to do 10 albums or whatever, but it is a big expense. So you can make quite a lot of traction just doing promoting yourself with an EP.
Yeah,
definitely. And your video's awesome too. I really like it. And who comes up with the ideas?
Well, that was we filmed a live gig in 2010. 2000 last year, not 2010. It was on the 10th of December, I think that's why I messed it up.
Yeah.
And there was just live footage. There was Rowan. What's his last name? Strang.
Rowan Strang.
Rowan Strang filmed that. Yeah, Strang Entertainment. And then our friend Daniel Takar, who does our artwork, did all the rest of it, which was us just in our jam shed, and that was it.
I know Daniel. What's his art?
Dan Takar, Slaughterhouse.
Slaughterhouse. Yeah, he does great art, doesn't he?
Yes, he does. He's done all of our
really
art.
Good.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you've done some gigs with that, haven't you?
Yes.
You did. I was away somewhere, I think, and missed that. Yeah.
Mm.
So I hope to hear it when you do play at the Embankment.
Yeah.
Jam that one.
Yeah.
And so I've been asking bands that I've been talking to their thoughts on funding from New Zealand On Air. I know it's available. You can get singles, or I think there's a video funding option. What are your thoughts on that? Do you find it an easy process?
It's great.
Yeah.
It's an easy process. It's like it's not luck of the draw, but like there's a different panel every time, so I suppose it depends on who's on the panel. Or
and you've applied for it in the past?
Yeah, a bunch of times. Haven't got it yet, but
keep trying.
Trying. No, we do.
Persistence pays.
Yeah. But I think it's great. It's great for young bands, or not even young, just bands that can't afford to do it.
It's worth a crack, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah.
It's cool. So, what is something that your fans in Christchurch don't know about you guys? Like, what are you into away from music?
Croquet.
Yay, we've got a rock star in Christchurch. What about you, Ewan? What are you into?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe just music.
That sounds dodgy to me. He's hiding something.
No, not much. Kurt?
What are you into, Kurt?
I'm a big rugby league fan.
Wow, a musician that's into sport. That's kind of rare too. So for people in Christchurch that haven't seen Pieces of Molly perform live, what could they expect from a show?
It's pretty high energy.
Yeah.
It's pretty...
It's very loud.
Yeah.
Yeah, so definitely worth going to?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Sort of get stuck in and catch it right up the raisin and Get going.
Cool. Okay, well make sure you definitely go and check out Pieces of Molly at the Embankment if you are in Christchurch on the 23rd of December. And you guys have got a Facebook page.
Yeah.
And where can fans find your music, or people that haven't heard you before? You've got a Bandcamp?
Yeah, Bandcamp, Spotify.
Some of it's on YouTube.
Yeah. YouTube.
Cool. So you guys have recently been up in Auckland recording.
Yep.
And where were you recording up there?
The Lab.
The Lab,
Yeah.
With
This
Ollie.
guy,
Ollie
Ollie Harmer. He's great, eh?
And
Definitely recommend it.
Okay, cool. And that's in Auckland.
Mount Eden.
Mount Eden, And you're doing 2 singles or 3
Yeah, we
singles?
did two songs up there, 2 singles, and just over the weekend.
Yeah.
It was so we have the EP coming out that we did a while ago, and then those are like, they aren't part of that. They'll come out over the summer or something.
Who's the main songwriter? Who writes the lyrics?
You
write the lyrics
and riffs and stuff.
And the riffs as well? Yeah. Okay, so you're pretty much you're the Pieces of Molly.
He's the piece.
It's really cool. I'll be looking for. And so when are you going to release these? Are you looking at doing it next year or?
Hopefully over summer.
Yeah.
We want to get this EP out as soon as possible, and then just keep. We've got enough that we're just going to keep.
Yeah, and you have a good release campaign sorted? Do you kind of aim to have videos recorded at the same time?
Yeah, we work on it.
We do, but sometimes it's like, you just want to get it out, so we'll see.
Yeah, it's quite a hard thing, isn't it? It's hard to be patient.
It is,
Yeah. And so will you go, are you going to try and get these new singles on radio? Do you think, I've asked bands this too, like the importance of radio play, do you think it's a big deal?
I think it still is.
It still is.
Yeah, I think for certain genres, maybe not. With like, if you're part of a genre that is obviously not ever going to get on
commercial kind of
mainstream radio. Whereas we're kind of borderline, like.
And so you'll be doing like radio edits?
Nah.
Songs?
Like, no.
There's quite a few requirements with radio.
Yeah.
Songs have got to be a certain length and produced a certain way.
We've been asked that before. We've been told by, like, our radio station to change certain things. But we just didn't.
Yeah.
Rather not have it on there.
I mean, at least we do have internet these days, don't we? So
But these new ones that we have coming out, like, we didn't intend to write them for radio, but they've like turned out very
catchy.
Yeah, and it's quite an easy system for bands to apply for the Kiwi Rock Sound Check too, isn't it? You can just send your file and information in there and hope for the best. I'm sure there's hundreds of bands that do that, but it'd be great to hear some more Christchurch bands, get some decent airplay on the rock. Yeah, cool. Next year when you do tour, are you going to just do the South Island, or can the people up in Auckland and Wellington expect a show?
Would love to. I want to do North.
You guys would work really well, like playing with maybe His Master's Voice.
We've played with them
before.
Yeah,
they're
they
awesome.
were at a Groove Fest as well.
Great guys.
And you've been cranking their new album?
Yeah, great album.
Awesome,
yeah,
that's good, isn't it?
It's very cool.
Yeah.
Skinny Hobo's up there as well, I think.
Yeah, they're doing really well too.
They're doing awesome,
on the rock as well.
Yeah, doing great.
Awesome, we might have to get them down into the Gunroom.
Yeah, absolutely.
When they're in Christchurch.
Yeah,
cool. Okay, well I'm really looking forward to hearing these new tracks next year. Thanks heaps for coming round to visit me today.
Thanks for having us.
It's awesome, and maybe come back in the new year and let us know how it's going.
Will do.
Cool. Pieces of Molly, guys, check them out.
Cheers.